Welcome to some NFL predictions. So today we're going to be making Super Bowl predictions, AFC and NFC championship game predictions, and winners of each division. My predictions are a couple weeks late because I was in a fire, but I survived, and here we go. So we'll look at the AFC East division first. All right, so in the East, we get the Buffalo Bills, the New York Jets, the Miami Dolphins, and the New England Patriots. A little biased, but I think New England will make the playoffs this year, but will not win the division. The division will go to the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen will have a great season, and he will make the playoffs again. The next division we'll look at is the AFC South with the Jacksonville Jaguars, Tennessee Titans, Indianapolis Colts, and the Houston Texans. This one is a wild, who knows, but in this situation, I'm going to have to go with the Houston Texans. They've got a great new quarterback. They made the playoffs last year, and I think with some good receivers, they can get into the playoffs yet again this year. Next, we'll look at the AFC North as the Pittsburgh Steelers, Baltimore Ravens, Cincinnati Bengals, and Cleveland Browns. This one's a tough one. It's hard to say the Ravens, the Bengals. Neither team is looking outstanding through the first 2 weeks, but in the end, I think the Bengals will make the playoffs, but not as division winners. I think the Ravens win the AFC North. And the final division in the AFC, we have the West with the Denver Broncos, Kansas City Chiefs, Las Vegas Raiders, and San Diego Chargers. This one is a no-brainer. It's definitely the Las Vegas Raiders. I'm just kidding. Kansas City will win this division yet again. I think one other team may make the playoffs. I think it may be the Raiders. I think they may get a new quarterback partway through the season. We may see an 8th championship reign. Who knows? But that's my predictions for the AFC. Next, we'll go right into the NFC for the NFC East as the Dallas Cowboys, Philadelphia Eagles, New York Giants, and Washington Commanders. This one is going to be very interesting. I'm going to have to go with the Eagles winning this division yet again. I think the Eagles have what it takes, and I don't think the Cowboys do, but I think the Cowboys do make the playoffs and get smoked in the first round. The next division we're looking at is the NFC West, where the San Francisco 49ers, Los Angeles Chargers, Seattle Seahawks, and Arizona Cardinals. This division is looking like it could be competitive for second place because the San Francisco 49ers will take home the division. Next, the NFC South, the Atlanta Falcons, the New Orleans Saints, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the Carolina Panthers. This one could be a battle. The Panthers will not make the playoffs. The other 3 teams could battle not only for the victory in the NFC South, they could also battle for a wild card position. I think Tampa and New Orleans make the playoffs, and Tampa takes the division with Baker Mayfield heading the team. And Mike Evans, once again, 1,000-yard season. And the last division in the NFC, we see the Green Bay Packers, Detroit Lions, Minnesota Vikings, and Chicago Bears. This one is going to be a tough one between the Lions and the Packers. I think the Lions will win the division and the Packers will make the playoffs and a wild card spot. Go down in the comment section and tell me who you got. Who will be the winner of Super Bowl 59? All right, there you have it. We've talked about each division and who will win the division. We've talked about a few teams that I think will make the wild card round. But who will end up in the AFC championship game? Lots of contenders. You got the Ravens, the Bengals, the Chiefs, the Raiders, maybe if they have a different quarterback. But I really think, well, let's just show you. Boom! I think the NFC championship game will be the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals. And I do think Joe Burrow outplays Patrick Mahomes and takes home the AFC championship, and Joe Burrow and the Bengals are going back to the Super Bowl. A lot of you probably do not agree and think the Chiefs will be going back to the Super Bowl and think they have a very good chance to three-peat, but I'm here to tell you, you're wrong. The Chiefs will not make it to the Super Bowl. Joe Burrow and the Bengals take home the AFC. But now, let's see who is going to be in the NFC Championship game. Boom! The NFC Championship game will be between the San Francisco 49ers and Detroit Lions. If the 49ers can stay healthy, I think they will win, and I think they will be the champions in the NFC. The Detroit Lions have a great team. I think their coach is outstanding, very from the hip. But I don't think the Lions will get it done in the NFC Championship game, and I think the 49ers will play the Bengals in the Super Bowl. There you have it. So I have in the NFC the San Francisco 49ers, and then in the AFC the Cincinnati Bengals. And then for the quarterback, we have Josh Burrow and Brock Purdy. And I think the winner of Super Bowl 59, drumroll please, the Cincinnati Bengals. So there you have it. I think the Cincinnati Bengals will win Super Bowl 59. And I also think Joe Burrow will be MVP. Hope you enjoyed my predictions. Catch a new video every Thursday with the predictions of each week's NFL games. See you Thursday.